We have a fellow that's in the area of Georgia, and he's here because he's a professional tournament angler, and his name is John Hunter. Good morning, John.
Good morning, O'Neill. Thanks for having me.
Well, you're very. It's a pleasure. I appreciate you getting up early to share some of your information. Why don't you, because I don't have it in front of me, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience? You're talking to
Yeah,
about a million people right now. Proceed.
absolutely. My name's John Hunter. I'm a FLW Tour Pro, sponsored by Texas Roadhouse. I'm 26 years old, and I've been fishing professionally now for about 3 years, ever since I graduated college. Well, I guess this is my fourth year. Ever since I graduated college in 2014, I came up through the college fishing ranks and went through the amateur series in 2015 and won FLW Co-Angler of the Year and qualified for the Elite Series and
Wonderful.
spent 2016 and 2017 on the Bassmaster Elite Series and spending this year 2018 on the FLW Tour.
Well, you are exhibiting. I'm going to jump in here and tell everybody that you are exhibiting in that information that you gave us. That is my first piece of advice when I do seminars, and I'd like to get you to comment on it. When I do a seminar, people will ask me, what do you have to do to be a professional fisherman? And John, my first response is get an education.
Absolutely. I mean, you nailed it. It's so cool. I mean, this college fishing has really given kids a platform and a springboard to the professional ranks of fishing. I mean, used to be, you'd have to go through the Redmans or the BFLs or whatever you have at those amateur ranks. But right now, the college fishing's giving these kids an extra chance to learn. And not only that, a lot of these schools are funding the fishing and giving scholarships and grants. It really is just amazing. And you learn and you meet so many people and make so many connections. And like you said, you're getting an education at the same time because, it's not everyone's going to be able to do it professionally. And, I didn't know I was going to be able to. I always dreamed of it. But getting that education is definitely the most important thing.
Well, you can't live on your tournament winnings, can you, John?
No, it's really tough. I mean, the sponsorship game is all the fishing, and getting that education is what enables you to be able to go and get those sponsors, to sell yourself, to put together the presentations, and it's all about telling your sponsor how you can help them and selling the impressions and how many eyeballs you're going to get on you every day you're out there trying to bring impressions to their brand. So
John, this is a seminar. This is great.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear this. Wonderful. Because if you're planning on living and supporting your family on tournament winnings, I can tell you it's guaranteed poverty.
You're 100% correct. I mean, it costs roughly. I mean, everybody's budget is different, but to fish the FLW Tour, it's going to cost $50,000 to $80,000 a year. It's pure cost.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were to make every check, you're going to make $70,000 to $80,000.
Right. So somebody else has to pay.
Exactly. So you break even if you have the best year you can think of.
Yep.
Unless you win one, and you can't count on that. Then you win $125,000 and more. But just $10,000 is what's a check. So you break. So you have to go get the sponsors. I mean, if you want to do it for a living, you have to have sponsors. And that's part of it. You can't live on tournament winnings, like you said.
Not at all. Who are your sponsors, John? I want to give you an opportunity to name them.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. It's Texas Roadhouse, Buffalo Construction, Afterburner, who's actually in Atlanta, Georgia, Cashem Fishing Rods, Six Gill Reels, Six Sense Lure Company, Biwa Fishing Co., Falcon Boats, who's made in Columbia, South Carolina, fairly close, and Suzuki Marine.
Tell me quickly, why are you in the area? You have a tournament close by?
Yeah, we just wrapped up a tournament. Actually, it's still going on. on Lake Lanier.
Okay.
I didn't. I'm coming off a third place finish in the last tournament in Florida, which was a fun tournament. But this one, I didn't perform very well. I never, I guess, got behind the 8 ball and never could keep up with the pattern. I figured somehow in practice, but ended up having a bad tournament here.
I understand. Listen, I do appreciate you getting up so early after this tournament and chatting with us. It's very demonstrative to my audience, and those things I've been saying for a long, long time, and you demonstrated it. John, thank you immensely for getting up and talking with us this morning.
Well, no, absolutely. I enjoyed it. If I can ever come on and talk again, I'd love to.
We'll make the arrangement. I got to go, pal. Good luck to you.
Thanks, sir.
You bet. See you soon. This is O'Neill with O'Neill Outside. Kenneth, Don, everybody hold on. We'll be back.